Awesome. Let's move from cars to grocery. Now, I know all of you have had the gratification of ordering something and having it delivered right away. Well, that was the thinking behind Tesco Virtual. They wanted to look at people who had busy lives, who were consumed with work, who was consumed with papers, who were consumed with kids. And so they decided to take something as simple as grocery shopping and make it convenient. Hi, my name is Nikisha Hanacho, and this is Faraji. And today we're here to inform you about Tesco Virtual. Tesco Virtual is a grocery chain. It's not just the virtual shopping, but it is from a grocery chain. Now, while we don't work for the company, we are busy students. So having something like a virtual grocery store has made our lives a little bit more interesting. So today we're going to talk to you about where Tesco Virtual comes from. We're going to tell you a little bit about their finances, and then we're going to tell you a little bit about their carbon footprint. What kind of impact is Tesco Virtual making environmentally, internally, as well as externally? So let's get started. Tesco Virtual was founded in 1919 by Jack Cohen. Jack had one mission. He wanted to make the people that he saw every single day in his community healthy and have cleaner lives just by the food that they ate. So we started a small market in London's East End. Now Tesco grew and grew and grew until 2010 it became a virtual grocery store. Currently, Tesco is in 12 countries, as you can see listed here, but you will only find the virtual shopping in 2 of the countries. That is Asia and the UK. Now, if any of you have been to Asia or the UK, you have saw that Tesco has a heavy presence there. And that's because you can find the virtual shopping in the subways of Asia or in the airports in the UK. That is the only place where they've tested it. And now I know what you're saying. Didn't the virtual shopping do good? Yes, it did really good. It grew and it grew. It made money. However, in 2014, Tesco found themselves in a bit of financial trouble. And so currently they are under SFO regulatory inquiry. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like the United States SEC. They have a little problems with their money. So they understand that the company is not going to grow that much this year. It may not even grow that much the next year. So they've decided to focus on 3 primary targets. One is regaining their competitiveness in the virtual market. The second one is protecting and strengthening their balance sheet. They want to give more and better and complete numbers. The last one is transparency. They're trying to rebuild trust, not just for the board of directors, but for their customers and for the 530,000 people that Tesco employs. So now that I've given you the background, I'm going to turn it over to Faraji, and she's going to talk to you about actually utilizing Tesco Virtual.
Thank you, Nikisha. Now you're probably actually wondering, how does Tesco Virtual work? So if you're ever in the airport or in the subway in the UK or Asia, and you see a Tesco Virtual stand, all you have to do is download the app, scan the products that you want, and the products are delivered to your doorstep. Now, in Asia, the reason that they wanted to come up with Tesco Virtual is because they saw that there were so many busy people, students and parents, that didn't have extra time to go grocery shopping. So they wanted to cut back on time and create these virtual grocery stores when they're heading home from work. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about how is Tesco giving back to their community. Tesco is really big on donating. About 30% of their donations come from the customers that shop at their grocery stores, as well as they have donation centers in all of their grocery stores. Another thing is that Tesco is very big on healthy living. They've taken away all unhealthy food from their grocery stores and replaced them with more fruits, vegetables, and granola because they don't have any candy, chips, or anything like that in their grocery stores. And also, Tesco focuses on 5 main points, which you can see here. And also, Tesco is learning how to cut back on their carbon footprint. So when they take their grocery stores, they wanted to convert them to Tesco Virtual to cut back on the amount of energy that they're using in their grocery stores. So instead of having physical grocery stores, now they have virtual grocery stores that's using less energy than before. now I'm going to recap about what we talked about today. First, Nikisha went to Where Was Tesco Born in 1919 by Jack Cohan. How are we doing financially? We're not doing so well financially right now, but we're looking to improve ourselves in the future. As well as I just say, how is Tesco giving back to the community internally as well as externally? Now we want to thank you, and does anyone have any questions?